Hi everybody, Canadian Silver Saver here. Welcome back to the new channel. Really excited to bring you today's video. I'm going to show off some of the new items I picked up for my stack or my savings here that I got on an online auction through a local bullion place that I love to go to. Great people there. Had a good conversation today with them, just a really good time. So let's get right to it. I don't want to make this video too long, but there's a lot of stuff to show off here. So, all right, so we're going to move on here. A couple things I picked up while I was there. This was not from the auction, but I love these. These are the Scottsdale Mint stacker rounds. These things are awesome. They're beautiful. They're pretty. Everybody likes these. So you pay a little bit over spot for these guys, but that's okay. So I picked those up while I was there because they were nice. I also picked up a couple of rounds they had in a kind of a 250 over spot round. So for us, for you people south of the border around the world, this is a Canadian channel, and I want input and conversation from everybody, but you're going to hear dollars and terms in Canadian ways here. So basically, silver I think right now is about 25.70. I think over spot at time of this video, so or 25.70 is the spot price of this video. So that's a little higher than the people below the border, but that's because of the exchange rate. So just got a couple of trade dollars here. They're really cool, or trade units. This one's neat because it's chunky. It's not as this one's kind of skinny here. Pardon my touch that one there. You can see. But they're really neat. I like those. I got those because I was there. So let's move on. Those were just kind of pickups on the way. So this online auction, so these are the first items I grabbed on one of my lots. So here's the September 4th lot, 318. And I can leave these in here. But I got some beaver bullion lots. So I scored these for about, I'd say $1.80 over spot, I think is what it turned out to be. So two troy ounce, a 1 troy ounce, and a 3. I've never had a 3 one, so it's kind of weird. I've heard the term out there a few times. I like the term chunky silver. Really into chunky silver. I like that stuff. So that was the first lot there. Got that at a good price for sure. Decent anyways, and especially for the beaver bullion because you pay a lot for that. So I'll show. Oh yeah, I got this. This one's kind of neat. So there's another lot here. I got a gold coin. So this one here, they tried to charge me tax on it. It was a mistake. They didn't mean to. It is bullion, so it's fine. So I got that, paid about market for that one. That one wasn't really a big deal. I just thought I'd try and get it. I think I got it for a couple dollars below, so not really that big of a deal, but cool to have. And I get gold along the way as well. It's important, but definitely not as big as what I usually get, and harder to buy on the common man's budget, so to speak, right? I got a few of these. These are the Canadian native ones here. They're really cool. I love the Vancouver. A lot of milk spotting, guys, on the Canadian coins. We'll talk about that. So if you're collecting for like collectible value and all that, you will lose some of that because they don't really tarnish the right way. They just kind of milk spot. A lot of that on the Canadian coins, have to be honest. So look at that. That's not my thumbprint. That's somebody else's thumbprint that's caused that. So they're cool though. Got 3 of those. Got those for about $1 over spot. So for what they are, should be all right. That's not too bad. Oh boy, I love this one. Really excited with this, guys. And we got the Scotia Bank bar or round here, 5 ounce Scotia round. So what I'll do is in later videos I'll kind of go through these a little bit more detail, some of the ones that we really like. I'll wait for the comments and I'll ask you guys what you want to see open and touch, so to speak, and all that kind of stuff. That was like a mirror, so but that one's really cool. I've always wanted one of those, and I got that one for like spot price. So happy about this guy. Cool bar to have. Oh, these are neat. A little bit harder to show on this here. I'll kind of back up the camera a little bit here, the best I can. These guys here are the festival celebration of the fathers. There's the it's the Springtime Beauty Apple Blossom Festival. So these are some collectible Canadian coins here. So let me I'm not going to try and be quick here. You guys can stare at this. So here, these are nice. Let's look at those. All right, so there we go. So in here, there will be these guys like this. And these coins are highly collectible. I think they're about, I feel like, oh, there we go. There's the weight, diameter. I don't know how much silver is actually in them. I think they're like 7 grams of silver or something like that. But they're very collectible. I scored all three of these for, yeah, three of these for I think like $28 Canadian, guys. So here's the thing. You want to get yourself free silver, you want to build your stack, try and score stuff like this sometimes, and then don't be afraid of eBay, guys. Like I'm telling you, well, we're going to talk about that in other videos as well, but definitely don't be afraid of eBay. You can get burned on there, but if you're smart, you'll be okay. So that's really it, guys. That's the items that I picked up in this estate sale. So my local bullion house, these guys they're good people. They're just out of town. I actually don't have a good place to go right in town where I am. So I go about 25 minutes away. I deal online a lot. I want to give a shout out to Silver Gold Bull, because they have always been amazing to me and looked after me. So, I'm not no sponsoring or anything like that. I just really like those guys, and I deal with somebody who will even call me if there's a concern, and I always got a nice little chocolate in my delivery, so I think that's kind of fun too. So, but yeah, I mean, there's places to buy your silver. There's places to be careful with it. But this place is a local bullion store. They had an online auction for an estate sale, and I won some items, and it was kind of good. And then, of course, when I was there, took a look in the bargain bin, so to speak, and picked up some cool coins. This one was actually quite ugly. He cleaned it a bit for me. It was covered in glue, but turned out real nice. So, all right, guys. Well, throw in some ideas of what you'd love to see in some of the videos coming up. I'm gonna show you a bunch of my stack and what I've got over the years, and let's talk about what you like to collect and what you have. I mean, just to kind of throw them in here because I got them beside me. I've got some of these too that I just scored. Some of these silver eagle halves that I got, and I like all of this stuff. But do you have a preferred type that you like to collect? I definitely don't tend to buy this stuff. I find you pay a premium for a coin that really doesn't have as much of the silver content. But then you look at this here, and that's kind of really the same idea. But come on, that's a sexy coin. All right, that's nice. There's no complaint paying a few dollars over spot for that guy. And you'll always enjoy having those, and they stack together so nice. Look at that. So all right, guys, that's the end of this video. I think that's long enough, and I look forward to the comments and ideas for the next couple of videos. And when we come back, we're going to talk about how to check your silver, safe places to buy, and don't be afraid of eBay. But just be smart if that's what you want to do. But yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, everybody. Canadian Silver Saver out.